So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Hazard is onto it in a flash. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that was vital. Rodri. De Bruyne. Hazard puts his foot on the gas. And this is Van... And the shot! He is through here. He rises! In he goes again! Dispatched clinically! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Hazard. Alonso, spread out to the left. Hernandez receives it in a good position here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi Alonso aims beyond the defence, and he plays one through. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. There's the shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Xabi Alonso delivers. It's a promising position. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the idea was a good one. And Park Ji-sung! Oh, that is very close.
Park Ji-sung brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And this is De Bruyne. That has not gone well. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's Park Ji-sung. Oh, no joy this time. He has found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Hernandez clears it away.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found a way through. Park Ji-sung was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared.
Oh, smashing header! It's fallen kindly here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's De Bruyne. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Played out towards the right wing. Park Ji-sung receives it in a wide position. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Torres. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. De Bruyne. Can he get it through? Rodri. Van Nistelrooy.
1 minute added time.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Beckham. De Bruyne. Tries to play it through. That's Park Ji-sung. Always onto this. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're off again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Beckham, chance here to counter. Cafu. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi. The ball's gone astray. Threads one in. Can he spark a counter here? Park Ji-sung. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's onside. Drives it in. And he was alert to it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer for
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
It's a loose ball. He's being urged to shoot. That's a cute ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The ball has bounced loose now. Long ball upfield. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodri. Hazard. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Hernandez goes on a charge down the left.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Gerrard. Substitution in progress.
Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Good read, needed to be distributed tidily.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Looking to play him in. And a chance! Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Messi. Oh, this is a great position.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's gone for goal! Just swings wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And that's going right the way across. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Looking for the run. And he's certainly on some mighty effort. Oh, it's there! They have stolen level at the last. satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And he's managed to gift it back. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi. He's through here. And this is Torres. Decent chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Manchester United against Inter.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes Kachu! And the ball's come loose here. That's a throw. Looking to go deep.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Swung over. That is good alertness. And Torres! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Xavi Alonso is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
Mbappe! Now that is commitment to the cause. Hernandez attempts a clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Hazard looking to run onto it. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Knocks it into space. He's got away. And he was alert to it. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Lampard. De Bruyne plays the... goes for the shot! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. But that has not gone well. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
30 minutes gone. That's a cute ball. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Lampard. Now it's Hazard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's been played through. And Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Mbappe clears it away. Played out to the left flank. Tries to pass it through. Ball driven forward. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Massaro. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Now it's Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Some really good ball movement. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Rodri. Spread it left. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold. Lampard. Distributed tidily.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe. He's on the finish! That's a lovely, delicate pass. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Bastoni looking for options for movement, and he's on his way. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's picked it up out wide. Mohamed Salah has fallen kindly here. Looking for the run. Hazard. There's the crossfield ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, that is not the best ball. Big chance! It's loose. It's Lampard! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lampard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi chasing after it. That is good strength. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Salah. Oh, what has happened here? Look at the... Goes for a shot! Lampard wins the duel this time. Massaro! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Massaro really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Xabi
So,
Alonso.
time for changes on
Number
both sides,
15,
actually.
Messi. Number 13, Rooney. Number 4, Van Dijk. Number 14, Kukçu. Coming on the field, number 16, Rodri. Number 7, Park Ji-sung. Number 10, Ronaldinho.
And they've got a throw.
Number 20, Williams Saliba. Number 8, Ødegaard. Substitution.
And
in
it's
progress.
Ødegaard. And this is Messi. Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely aimed pass. Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Alexander-Arnold. 75 minutes played. Now it's Hazard. Lovely pass, but shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Hazard. The message is clear, none shall pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bastoni does well to get it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Torres. Now they can break here. He is through here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Danger averted for now.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, nice touch.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Modric. It's Hazard! Oh, another save. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And if you do have a chance
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's